You're listening to the Bogota Boys, recorded at the No Limit Cafe, downtown Bogota, Tennessee. We hope you enjoy this episode.
The Bogota Boys Youth Banquet is sponsored by Craig Barron Surveying, West Tennessee Crappie Fishing Guide Service, Chase Petty Outdoors, Pine Bluff Materials, Universal Contractors, Nutrient Ag in Wimberg, Jimmy Moppin, Hidden Hooks Ministries, Pete Kaiser Accounting Services, Mud Lake Planning Company, DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine, Outer Limit Power Sports, Dr. K's Tin Cans, Mallard Landing Duck Club, Kyle Jackson Scouting, Hurt Seed and Halls, K-Rose Farmers Gin, Jove Cotton, Waterfowl Outfitters of West Tennessee, Tyson Foods in New Bern, Cypress Creek Outdoors, Duck River Bird Taxidermy, Farm Credit Mid-America, Ford Construction, Hilliard Farms in Nauvoo, Window Alexander Realty, Choctaw Transportation, Steepleton Tire in Memphis, and our very own Childress Farms.
Hello, listening world. This is the Bogota Boys. We're broadcasting or podcasting from the No Limit Cafe in downtown Bogota, Tennessee, which is the self-proclaimed duck hunting capital of the galaxy. I'm your host today, Tony Childers, and here I got my co-host, my brother Wally Childers. We got Bubba, and then we got RT Fuzzle.
Hello.
I didn't ask you to comment yet, RT Fuzzle.
I don't need your permission to do it.
Yeah, you do. You do need my permission.
Okay.
Wally, what's been going on with you?
Did a trick question?
No, it's just a question I have to ask. I mean, nobody really cares.
I might ought to skip it, but since our 23 listeners, we've had some come up lately.
Yeah.
And want to know. We got through with farming. We had the youth coon hunt, which was outstanding. Been deer hunting. Just taking it easy and been in a weight loss contest with the Bubba.
You need a bigger hat. Hey, Bubba, what's been going on with you?
Just working, coon hunting a little bit, deer hunting a little bit. That's about it. And then we did the hee-haw show. Got that knocked out.
Yeah. Have you been in a contest with Wally?
Well, yeah. It's kind of like the 4th of July parade. I got cheated again.
Okay. When does the contest end?
Well, we had a final, not a final weigh-in today, but we're going to keep doing it through duck season. But we had a
preliminary final?
Yeah, there you go.
A pre-final?
Yeah. I lost my hair.
Yeah, he's about to lose his hair, and we're not sure if we're going to do it on this episode or not. But, Bubba, this is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and I have the clippers.
Well, why don't we talk about that a little bit later so that the listeners can know what the parameters of it are. RT, what's been going on with you?
Not a whole lot, Tony. Just been getting prepared for this weekend and
what's happening this weekend?
Duck season.
I mean, what you got to do to get prepared for that? You just go to the blind.
Well, that's what most other people do.
That's what Tony does.
Yeah.
And usually shows up late there.
When Tony shows up, the duck shooting starts.
I thought you normally try to stop it.
I do by shooting them. I like taking ethical shots every now and then. Hey, for those of you that know or don't know, we're broadcasting right now during working hours at the No Limit Cafe, and we just had a pretty young lady come in. Who is that, Wally?
That's old Erin Welch, but she's about to change her name in May, I think.
What's she going to change her name to?
Erin something else. Or he might change his name. Who knows? She's a pretty strong-willed woman.
Hey, Erin, what's your last name going to be, or is his last name going to change?
It might be Willis Dasher Perkins.
She don't really know right now.
It's Dasher Perkins.
Who's Perkins?
I think that's his last name.
Oh, is that his last name?
So she is considering it.
Yeah, well, good.
Yeah. She's actually dropping off a check for the hee-haw that we need to talk about also what that went on. And it was an outstanding success.
Yeah. Erin's, she works for a crop insurance.
White and Associates, Bernard Agency, crop insurance, and she does a good job.
She does a good job. She's
really
job. And
efficient.
she's actually I would call her an outdoorsman, but she's not an outdoorsman.
She
She's an outdoor woman. Yeah. does a
I've
good
called
job.
you that a few times.
A woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It really don't matter what you call me. But anyway.
Or she used to. Now that she's getting married, that's probably going to end.
Oh, well. Maybe
Her
not.
days are over.
No, her fun life's just beginning. Good
You
for
been
her.
married long?
I've been married a long time.
You married or happy?
I'm both. I'm happy.
Your wife
married.
told him to say that, but
My wife didn't tell me to say anything. But anyway, well, let's talk about the coon hunt.
Oh, it was outstanding. Outstanding.
Okay.
Tell us, Bubba, you're the coon man
Instead
here.
of getting us an adjective, why don't you
Well-
tell us booba? Booba?
Booba, okay.
Booba?
You mean baldy.
Baldy.
He's going to look like a Buddha statue.
Why
when
don't
we
you
get-
let him talk, Wally? Why don't you let him talk? Why don't you give us some specifics? How many kids showed
All
up?
right.
How many coons? I mean,
All right,
how many
so we-
people you think were
I
in the
just
No
got a
Limit Cafe?
text. If Tony would be quiet during part of the episode, it would be so much enjoyable.
Hey, Wally,
and
even
you
our...
might get 24 listeners.
Hey, Wally, our listeners are smart enough to know that this is not live.
Hey, if there are listeners, I'm not sure they are.
Yeah.
I know
Anyway,
there's two.
anyway, Bubba, are you gonna let Bubba? Won't you tell us about the coon hunt?
All right, so we had 75 kids sign up and show up and go hunting. We had, I would say, somewhere between 150 and 200 people total, counting parents and kids and everybody. They killed 26 coons, and they hunted all the way from Anderson Tully to north of Reelfoot Lake.
Okay.
And
Now,
the age range.
Oh, my goodness.
the age range probably was
15 months to...
somebody
She was the
14,
15-month-old was a little girl
That's-
that was a coon hunter.
I'd say she was the youngest.
Yeah,
it's
but
like-
she'd been in the woods a lot.
They
in
said
her
her whole
life.
life.
Yeah, probably more. She'd been coon hunting more times.
Yeah, more times than most kids.
Well, let me ask this: how many people who coon hunt for? I mean, that's their sport. Showed up to help.
We had about 17 different handlers that brought dogs. There was a couple more here that went along with other hunters to help. So I would say there was probably somewhere between 20 and 25 actual coon hunters here to help with the hunt.
And they donated their time and their
Yes, sir.
dogs, and
Yes, sir.
so that youth could have an opportunity to experience something that they themselves enjoy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a dying breed, but I was glad to see everybody show up, and thanks to the people that helped put it on and helped sponsor it for sure.
This is something that I was interested in knowing, and I didn't ask at the time. How far away did these you call them handlers? Is that what they're called? How far away did the handlers come?
The Futhers two drove in from Lexington, Tennessee. So,
How about them from Kentucky?
well, that
mom?
little girl's mama, she moved further north, so she was probably at least an hour and a half away. Yeah,
So you
there
had people come from Kentucky, Lexington, Tennessee.
Yeah.
This
to carry kids hunting. That's the only reason they come. I mean, they brought their kids, which was very few, but they carried kids hunting. That's why they came.
okay. Now, who else was partnering with?
So the TWRA was one of the driving forces behind it. Johnny Copeland come up with the idea last year and kind of got on board with Wally and TWRA, and I got involved. And then our local Turkey NWTF chapter sponsored and gave a gun away, and then we had quite a few different coon hunting suppliers that donated money, and some other businesses that donated money, and our local coon clubs helped put it on too.
I saw there was a sponsor list of the. I know it was posted or was here at the No Limit Cafe at the time that was had, and I guess they were integral parts of this as well.
Oh, yeah.
correct?
It's right over there.
Well, I see
had
it. Well,
over
I
here.
can't read it.
Yeah,
Should have had it in front of us.
They, I think the furthest one of them guys was from Ohio that sent some stuff in to give away, and we gave away, I think, 5 lights, 2 guns, and some different stuff. Coon squalls and a little bit of everything.
Everybody got
Yeah, every kid got something.
A couple of handmade coon squallers.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Bubba, if you want to get over there and get the sponsor list while I entertain our guests, it's right there by the door. It's right there. It's right there, Bubba. It's right there, Bubba. You're going to get up.
Yeah, I'm looking for it, Tony.
You don't have to. It's
Dang,
right there.
Tony, you're awful bossy.
there.
Won't you let
It's right
somebody
there.
else say something?
It's right there.
they taught me how to look around corners.
You just got to get up. But anyway, I mean, that was, and Bubba cooked. Bubba had a nice meal for the children.
And them
was-
kids are eaters too.
And it
Golly.
wasn't just the kids. It was
Bubba. to the camera.
Why don't we
No, it's where he can read it.
Yeah, Wally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I thought on the camera.
That's why we don't let you
Or
talk.
what if he
very-
said it over there where both people could see it in case they can't understand
We're gonna let,
Bubba
Bubba was the more integral part of this than
100%.
So Bubba, if you can you read, Bubba?
Yeah, I can read. I learned that.
Yeah, I see a couple of words he ain't going to be able to pronounce.
So I'm going to read off the sponsors list here, and we may have missed some, and if I did, I apologize. You got the TWA, the Bogota Boys Podcast, Forkadeer Longbeards, Consolidated Grain and Barge, the No Limit Cafe, Wild Mounts Taxidermy, J&J Feeds, Timber Creek Dog Supply, Conkey Outdoors, Bright Eyes Lights, Life is New Outdoors, Chinook Dog Food, Moss Island Coon Club, Dyer County Coon Club, Froggy Bottom Outdoors, Mr. Craig McCartney, Fields Custom Calls, Mr. Randy Thielen, Mr. Jeff Carter, and Mr. Mark Stanville. And that's, like I said, and that's not listing the people that brought dogs or nothing like that.
Yeah, that's just the people that I guess gave a monetary donation or something,
Yeah.
and then the 17 to 25 handlers that came, and it really wouldn't have been able to happen without them, would it, Bubba?
No, sir, no, sir. You got to have people to take kids hunting. That's what
Yes.
it
Then let me ask you this. This is looking in the future, and I know Wally's not big on planning about the future. Are you planning on having it next year?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I was even in on that planet. How about that?
Well, they probably won't have.
Have y'all mentioned how many kids there was last year
They're
versus
40
this year?
So it went from 47 kids to 75. That was the number
Okay.
jump.
I'm not going to dispute you, but I asked them women to look it up, and they said 41.
Well, they told
But
me.
that's good.
Yeah, they
So
told me
might have
47.
found 5 more.
How many coons
Six.
were harvested?
26. There
Last
was a
year,
couple that
21.
did. There was a couple that didn't make it back. So there was probably more than that, but there was a couple groups that was way off and it was late, and so they didn't come back.
And it was a beautiful night.
Oh, great night.
Big coon.
1410,
That's pretty big for a coon.
and then like 3.7 was a small coon, like a furry squirrel.
And what about those kids? What are they? Aren't they getting something?
Yeah, so each kid, say one group that killed the largest coon, there was 10 kids in their group. So the only fair way to give it a prize, we had one grand prize for the biggest coon, was to draw. But just so happened, one of the boys shot the coon, and all the other kids come up and said, "He gets it. He shot it."
Oh, cool.
That's nice.
So, and the same thing happened on the small coon. A little girl shot it. There was
Wow.
5 or 6 kids, and every kid agreed, said she's the one that shot it. It's her coon. So they got a free coon squall, nicer,
it was a custom made one.
custom made.
Fields.
No, Fields went to individuals.
Okay.
This was I can't remember the name of them, and then they also a local gentleman, the Wildlife Mount Taxidermy, is giving them each one of them a mount, of
Which
their
is
coon.
awesome.
So he should be done
So
in about a week.
these kids agreed.
Yes. They come up in the older group. Every kid in there come to me as we were getting them together to draw, and every one of them was just pointing at this one of the boys like, "There's no need to draw. He's the one that shot it." You know,
Dang.
It sounds like they're more mature than
some adults for sure.
us,
Then me and
especially.
you and Bubba,
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like y'all fighting over a band. You know,
we don't fight over bands.
you
No.
get them.
But like me and you in this weight loss deal, you keep changing the rules, but you keep losing.
I keep changing the rules. Yeah.
Well, that's a good segue. Good. It was a good hunt. So let's go into this weight loss
Can
thing.
I say one thing before we do that? We need to thank Josh Emerson
Yes, very much.
and
so.
Johnny Copeland. They're the ones that started. Johnny started it. Josh jumped on, and the Bogota boys are just riding
what
on
Johnny
their
do for a
coattails.
living?
And Bubba, Josh, and Johnny are
Colton.
and Colton
Yeah.
are the spearheads to this, and we're just kind of like the table they sat on.
Hey, Bubba, what Johnny Copeland do for a living?
So Johnny is a wildlife specialist, I guess you'd call him. He comes in and catches wild animals out of your business, your house, your farm. He traps anything from a mole up.
What is his name of his business?
Rogue Wildlife would be Johnny's
Rogue,
business.
Rogue.
Yep.
Yeah, and I know.
You can find him on Facebook.
Yeah, just that reminds me. My wife has got a physical therapy clinic in Martin, Tennessee, and they were having some squirrels, and Johnny came and caught. They having some squirrels inside the building, and he came and took care of that.
Caught him by hand.
No, I didn't catch him by hand. I think he was trapped.
I thought he
think
live
he
trapped
caught somebody.
one
Maybe
live-
he did catch him by
Yeah.
hand. I don't know. Anyway, he caught him.
Yeah, but he'll do snakes or anything.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
He's got issues if he's gonna catch a snake.
All right, can we segue now, Wally?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this weight loss thing. And Bubba, I want to hear your perspective. And I want to say this because I know he won't never be able to do it. Wally, you don't say anything till Bubba's finished.
Yeah, I don't like people telling me what to do.
So
No, it's not
Gotta be
that.
my idea.
It's not that. You just think that you got more important things to say than they do. But Bubba, why don't you go first?
Wally come up with this idea that me and him should have a weight loss competition. We tried to get some other people involved in one that's sitting at this table, and they wouldn't get involved. But anyway, so we made a set of rules, and I got beat.
What were the rules?
Well, not more rules. It was more of what would happen with the winner-loser. So if I lost, Wally got to shave my head. I've got to go to church 5 Sundays in a row, and I've got to sing a song with the congregation. All he had to do was wear a shirt that said, I was beat by Bubba. That was
So you came up with your parameters first?
Well, I kind of come up with all of them,
Okay.
but he wasn't very agreeing to some of my other ideas, so that's what we settled on. I kind of got the shaft there, but
Okay, now how long, when did this start?
I think we weighed in 8 weeks, I think is what we did.
So September?
Yeah.
Before or after the fair?
After the fair.
After the fair, so starts on Labor Day. All right. So you've been going, when does it end?
Well, our preliminary weigh-in was today, but we're going to keep doing it through duck season.
Y'all been weighing every week?
Every week, yes, sir. Every Friday.
Okay. Well, okay, now that's the parameters of it. Now, Wally, why don't you tell your side of the story? We're going to get to is that how?
The truth.
No, well, let me ask you this.
But Bubba told the truth.
Okay, well, all right. Well, let's get to Bubba gave the parameter. Now, Bubba, where are we today?
On the weight loss,
Yes.
I'm at 24.4
24.4?
pounds, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is that winning?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but no.
Okay. We'll get into what is it? I need to know this. Is it the person who loses the least amount of pounds? Are they the winner?
No. The most.
The most is the winner.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I asked you were you winning and you said yeah.
Yeah, there was some stipulations that should have put in place that was not.
Okay. Those are not called rules.
Yeah.
Okay. But what would those have been?
You got to weigh in your clothes and weigh the way you've been weighing every week.
So y'all are weighing naked?
Well, one of us was not naked, but one of us did not have much on.
Where are y'all doing this weighing at?
Right over there in the corner.
Does that comply with health codes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just want to know.
We do it before we open.
Okay. All right. So, Wally, how much have you lost?
Do I finally get to talk?
Unfortunately, I got to.
Well, we'll get to that at the end of my story.
Well, no, I want to know this. How much have you lost?
More than Bubba.
Yeah. 30. I don't know, 31, 2 pounds probably.
So you're about 30-something.
33 or 4.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah. All right. Now, let me ask you this question, Wally. How can Bubba be winning if you've lost more weight?
Well, he's not winning.
Well, he said he did.
Well,
He said he
he's
won.
winning by losing weight and being more active.
Okay.
But he did not win the competition.
So, the competition's not over.
No, this part of it is that the loser lose your hair, got to go to church. That part of it, I would have had to wear a shirt all duck season that said I lost to Bubba.
Now, is this
Now, how embarrassing would that have been?
Well, you may be the first. It may be an honor.
Well, I know it ain't going to be me.
It wasn't near as embarrassing as what you probably pulled this morning.
Well, anyway, so let's go back to the start of it. I started 2 weeks because I thought I might be getting a little plump. So I started on my diet 2 weeks before I convinced Bubba to. And I told Bubba, I said, Bubba, you make the rules. You make the rules and what happens if you lose, and I'll comply with it. And I did throw in the going to church 5 times.
Yeah,
I did add to that.
You did add that, which
All
is
right.
fine.
And Bubba says, well, what if I lose a limb? I said, if you cut a limb off, you're disqualified. He said, can I use chemicals? I said, you can. I said, but you cannot lose a limb on purpose to lose weight.
So if he lost a limb in an accident, it would have been perfectly within the rules.
No, I was disqualified.
Yeah, he'd been
No, wait a minute.
disqualified.
Well, that would be an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would have think he'd have staged it just to lose it.
In the
Well,
words of Wally, winners win.
Yeah, winners win. Yeah. All right.
But
so
I
was
hadn't
on
seen
it
the
2
rules.
weeks. Well, they're in my head, so you
Something
probably will
smells good.
never see it.
Oh, they're in his head. So,
Yeah.
RT,
So-
do you think they're subject to change?
Oh, yeah, they're subject to. No, they're subject
I love
to.
that,
and-
Bubba. Did you say that? I asked RT a question and Wally answered.
I was thinking about, I smell something over there cooking.
Yeah, I do too.
Get your mind out of your stomach.
All right. So Bubba made the rules when we started, and it was neck and neck for a while, pretty much. And
Till you took your trip.
well, Bubba says I took a trip and something happened, but that didn't happen. What happened is I got him some enhancements
He
on
did
that
do
trip. Brought it back to him. Perfectly legal, and I just kept on with that week. Bubba lost like 6 pounds. Bubba lost like 6 pounds, and I lost what, 5?
Yeah.
Something.
It was close.
So we were neck and neck up till last week. We were then pound or 2, and Bubba lost 5 or 6, and I gained 2.
Yeah.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Wally, we don't really need a week by week break.
Well, this is the good part of it, Tony.
He's building up.
I'm building up to the.
He's like a beaver. He started
Yeah.
with, he's building.
I mean,
his
I'm
way.
kind of playing through the game. It's just like great teams. They're still in the
Next
best
we
shape.
know you're gonna go.
At
You're
the
gonna go
very
through
end.
every meal you've had and every
And
dish
no,
you've had
I'm
for the
not
last
going to-
8 weeks,
no.
and our listeners really don't care.
They don't want.
They
want
text me.
you to
Hold on a second.
shut up.
Hold on a second.
Shut up. Is
We
what
don't-
they want you to do.
we don't care.
Shut up.
I got to tell you, we
Doggone it,
don't care.
10,000 comments. Tony, shut up. All right. So last week, I was really worried that Bubba was getting me. And I come in, he's all smiling and all. And I walk over there, and I'd lost 7 pounds last Friday morning. I'd lost 7 pounds. And I walked back, and I looked at Bubba, and he's back there. I mean, he thinks he's got me.
I did.
Because
I
I'd weight
thought-
gained 2 the week before. I looked back there and said, 7 pounds, Bubba, and his head just went down. So that was last Friday. And then we had the hee-haw show all last week. So I'm really worried Bubba's going to get me, honestly and truly, because he's been doing great, unbelievable. I mean, he's a great competitor. So this week, I broke out all stops. I shut down to about not eating Sunday, Monday. I don't think I ate but 2 eggs and something yesterday. So I'm worried Bubba's going to get me. So I think, well, how does Bubba dress when he comes in? Every day he's dressed the same way. Socks, shorts, and T-shirt.
He has
So,
shoes on.
so and flip-flops. So I come up here this morning in flip-flops, a pair of shorts. You know that shirt I wear all the time? It's got holes in it, and a jacket. But I didn't have my pistol or anything else in my pockets, which I always weigh with.
Or boots.
Or boots. So I get over there, I take my jacket off, and I'm down to a T-shirt and shorts and flip-flops. Well, before it's over, I was down to just one garment, and I lost 10 pounds. So I've lost 17 pounds in a week and a half.
Well, you really haven't,
How do you figure that, Tony?
because
See,
you
this
didn't
is
lose
where
it. You
I
just
lost,
you
but I
just lo-
didn't.
You just lost your clothes.
Hey,
But it
but
wasn't
the
in the
whole
rules.
time
Let
I've
me
been
ask you-
bragging
let me
with my
ask- all right,
clothes on. He
Wally-
didn't say you had to wear
What was
clothes.
the pistol? Probably 3 pounds.
Well, I mean, in my
And it-
boots is 4 or 5, but hey, winners find a way to win in the end
We
when
would've
things
been a-
look the worst.
If he would have come dressed, we would have about tied, I think.
I threw a Hail Mary and I caught it right in front of his face and tucked it in for the winning touchdown.
Well, you hadn't won.
Well, how?
'cause
He's
it ain't
losing his
over.
hair.
That was after you
Wally, his hair looked like a hippie.
Hey,
kicked him
he
in the
won't
shin
look like
before
a
you caught
hippie.
it.
He won't look like a hippie.
Now, which hair is it? Hair on his head or?
I
hair
mean,
on
y'all
his
are
face?
Tennessee
Both.
fans. Y'all
I'm
got an
not.
excuse why y'all have lost. Well, you're Kentucky. They never win, so you don't even need to make an excuse.
They never win.
You always make an excuse. I made the miracle catch at Bogota, tucked it in. There was no pass interference call,
Wally.
even though I probably fouled,
Wally,
and Bubba lost.
you don't have a foul in football.
Hey, I got a
It's penalty.
question.
But let me ask
Where are
this.
them Clippers being?
Let me
Well,
ask-
Bubba, I told you it. I bought them off a Manscaped channel.
Let me ask you this. If this is just a preliminary weigh-in, that means there's time left on the clock.
Yeah, and we haven't put up a bet for the end. Not yet.
Oh, so that bet's over. Oh, I see.
We haven't discussed that.
You got to realize this winner of the championship game gets to make the rules for the rematch.
What I should do,
I'm going to suggest this.
right.
I'm just going to suggest. When are y'all going to go through?
We don't listen to skinny people.
in the duck season.
Well, so it's going to go through February 14th.
Yeah.
Okay. I think y'all should have something after that. And then just this.
Well, I think we should do something next week because A, I'm gonna lose my hair, and B, he's gonna put his clothes back on. So I'm gonna.
No,
yeah.
let me just say this. Let's say this. After y'all have finished the contest, why don't y'all start a new contest? And the new contest will be who can keep the most weight off for a certain period of time.
I mean, if you wanted to make the rules, you should have gotten the contest.
I
It
didn't
was
know there
not a percentage weight.
Wally.
We asked you to be in it.
I don't
If
mean-
you want to win, come play against the winners.
I don't mean this bad. I don't mean it to say this way, but I don't know that I could have competed with y'all.
You couldn't have because we're winners.
No.
Hold on. We did not do percents. We did weight.
We did
I
pound
know.
for pound.
And I mean, being the gamester I am.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We weigh a touch different. Not a lot. I mean,
The only way I could have done, the only way I could competed with y'all is
but
to
if
do
you want to
percents.
get in our game, get in our game.
That's the only way I could have competed.
To what I thought. All talk, no
I-
action.
That's the only way I could have done it. But I just throwing it out there. Let me ask you, do you feel better, Bo?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Oh, we're both winners.
I'm gonna give Wally credit. He taught me into wearing these compression socks, and I've worn them once before in my life. I had a place in my leg, and they put me in them, and I hated them. And I started wearing them, and they are. I'm a supporter of them.
They're a game changer.
They are. They
Game
help a
change. It's
lot.
kind of like when Wally was telling everybody not to eat gluten. If you had a runny nose, it's probably gluten.
It probably is.
If you
Tony.
got gluten was there to hang nail. It's probably it's gluten.
If you're
You
a
got to
mama's
be
boy,
gluten.
you won't be quiet where everybody else in town.
I know.
It ain't
That's why.
gluten.
That's why cut him off. All right. Well, that's interesting. I'm glad. I'm actually proud for both of y'all. I mean, it's not easy to lose weight.
Oh, it's especially not when you cook every day.
Yeah, when you cook every day. And, I mean,
Or when you come in here to eat.
Yeah.
and,
Every day.
and when you sit around and have as much free time as Wally has in his life, I mean, it's hard.
You know, Tony, if you work 16 hours a day like me, I probably wasn't swelled from fat. That was just muscle I'd
Wally,
made
you
from all the
probably
work.
did work 16 hours one day. I don't doubt that. One day out of 365. But anyway, that's good. I'm proud of y'all for that. Deer season, gun season started, I guess, Saturday?
Started Saturday morning.
Okay. Have you been deer hunting any, Bubba?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
Okay. Well, I'm asking you what you call it.
I went. That's
Okay.
about it.
Well, that's hunting. That's hunting.
Yeah.
How about you, RT? Have you been any?
Yeah, I went the same morning Bubba went.
Y'all go to the same place?
Oh, opening day.
Y'all go to the same place?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Wally, I know you've been deer hunting. You've had some success. Are deer moving right now?
Yeah, this is the week. If you're going to deer hunt, Thanksgiving week's the week. It might not happen in the morning. It might not happen in the evening, but they do things you'll never see any other time. About 8 or 10 years ago, we were through Thanksgiving week, and I got to deer hunt. And I'm not a very good deer hunter, but this week makes a bad deer hunter a lot better because they move. They're chasing women. They're all in love. They're just dumb.
And it's supposed to get really cool this weekend. But by the time this episode gets out, it'll probably be January.
Yeah, it'd be really warm time we get this baby out.
But anyway, duck season starts
Saturday.
There are some ducks in the area, I believe.
Yeah, they're filling it up at night. RT says he's been getting to watch them a lot.
Have they done any counts yet? Do you know, RT?
I think they counted last week.
Yeah, I believe it's right.
I
It
just-
was like 3,000 or 4,000.
It was low.
But they're out in the field.
Yeah,
There's so many places off that refuge right now that they're resting in.
and it's been raining about every third day. So
Yeah, there was a big movement around the 15th
huge
of
amounts,
October
but
when they
there's a lot
started
of water
coming in.
around.
You know, I've been on Facebook. I've saw where that Cohen Wildlife that does the duck trackers. They've been, that is interesting for those of you people that are interested in stuff like waterfowl migration and things. Cohen Wildlife I think they got a Facebook page. I don't know. They may have a website, but what they're doing is they're putting these. We call them trackers. They call them trackers, but I guess they got GPS in them, and they're solar powered, and they're putting them on ducks, and they've done it mostly, at least that I know of, here in northwest Tennessee, in the areas of the Obion River bottoms. They've done some on the Forkadere ride up around Reelfoot. And the information that it's been going on for 3 or 4 years, that information is actually pretty amazing. I think it's really going to change the way that we think about duck hunting, because it looks like, at least from preliminary results, is the ducks you have in your area, or the ducks, they're going to come back to your area every year. And they're going to go back mostly to the same places to breed every year. It doesn't seem like you get a duck from West Tennessee that ends up in Kansas, or, I mean, it may happen some, or East Tennessee. They seem to come back right to the same spots. And I think, that's just my opinion, that these things may be going on in other states, that it could be a tool that the Game and Fish Commission on the federal level could use to kind of spot, to target, bag limits and stuff. For instance, let's say one area where ducks typically come, let's say they came to us, had a really good year of, raising and stuff. Maybe they could raise our limits. If it's a few bad years, maybe they'd load it. But anyway, go to that. It's showing that ducks are starting to come back.
Yeah, and it's what it has done on the habitat side. It's made us start pumping places up 1st of October instead of waiting till the 1st or middle of November to try to catch them ducks, because we're realizing the sooner we can get them to come into a place, they'll stay in that pattern more all year. They'll bring other ducks to them, and the people that are having places to hold ducks, sooner they get water as they can, they're liking to do that more and more, because it's making ducks change their flyways a little bit.
And holding it later, too.
Oh, we hold ours all the way up to April, because we're usually flooded anyway, so we're really late on holding ours.
And when they do migrate, it's a lot more. It looks a lot more by a calendar date than it does a cold front, or what everybody typically thought.
Yeah, and they're
a full moon at a certain time of the year.
They're coming down earlier than I thought.
Yeah, but we didn't have water back then.
We didn't have water back then.
Change.
Yes, I mean the ducks back before you had White's Lake and people pumping up areas for wildlife or waterfowl back in the 70s and 80s and 90s. Until that, the only water that was really around was Reelfoot Lake.
Oh, yeah, and that's why the big count was up there. The ducks are still here.
They're just spread out more.
We got a friend we've made that has some high ground down here, and he can get his corn planted, and they start pumping earlier, and it's helped this area immensely. It's a couple of 100 acres, and it helps us all. I mean, because once they come in there, they'll spread out some. But if they never come to an area, then you never have them in it. And when they go to that area, every blind, every direction they go has a better chance of killing some.
Yeah.
A private place that serves as a resting place till duck season, and then they hunt it some, but them ducks are already somewhere. They've done found their safe place till somebody blows them out.
Well, that's what ducks need. Ducks need they need food. They need a place to rest, and they need to not be molested. And I mean, that's what they need. If you're going
molested, you mean bothered?
I mean, bothered.
Yeah, kind of like you do me, bother me. If you don't molest me.
Well,
Here, ducky.
look what happened. Bubba, I used the word Wally don't know, and he's trying to make fun of it.
Ooh, we ain't in court.
Molesting's got a lot of things to do other than what you are implying. They just need to be, and
how about harassed?
Harassed, that's fine.
Yeah, it's much better.
That's fine. It could be harassed, but you could be disturbed. Okay, how about that? Disturbed.
Yeah.
They need a place, a sanctuary. They need a sanctuary, and one of the things that this Cohen Group, I think, is doing is trying to partner with private landowners up these river basins, the Obion River. I don't know so much about the Fork there, and have landowners commit to setting aside areas where waterfowl can have those places, or at least a place to rest. And I think it's going to be successful.
Well, we're already seeing them on ours, which is that we've never had ducks in that spot till way after the season. There's already a few getting on it, and they're in it because we hold water in it year round. Now we'll see them August, September, all the way up to, I think the last one we seen was May.
Yeah.
Some teal were still there.
Now, there were back before all the hunting pressure got here, there were ducks in those areas
That's right.
flying up and down the Obion River all the time.
Yeah, you used to go walk out the cafe and see
just
big
see-
bunch of migrating ducks.
They were just trading up and down the Obion River, and that's what they're trying to get established. And this is just my opinion, of course. What hunters need to be mindful of, I think, is resist the urge to go out and disturb those areas, because you may go out and have one day a good hunt, but it's probably going to affect your next 10 days.
Yeah, you can go out and kill 15 or 20, 10 days in a row if you don't get in the mother load. Or you can have a day where you kill 30 or 40.
And you'll be done. And that's hard to do, because I know we've done it before, but I hope
We've done it lots of times.
I hope that activity is past us, since we've learned a few things. But anyway, that's interesting.
Anyway, you got something to say?
Do you have something to say, RT?
Hey, RT, say something. You ain't said nothing this whole episode.
Yeah, you ain't talking much.
Come on, RT.
There you
The
go.
weigh-in, I'll go back to the weight competition. I was asked to participate, but my terms were not met where I felt comfortable competing.
Maybe
That's
I
why I
should take
didn't
your
compete.
advice.
You know what that means? He didn't think he stood a chance.
They didn't.
Hey,
You're just going to be another loser, RT.
Hey, we can talk about what a great
No, wait a
job
minute.
he did
Wally.
hosting.
Wally.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on
we
a
gotta go to
second.
heat
Let me
hunt.
go back. Let me go back to this. Let's not call. There's not going to be a loser in y'all's weight loss competition.
Well, they're both,
Y'all are all going to win by making yourself healthy.
but
Oh,
they're
that is
both
true.
losers.
Now there may be they're both losers by design, but not in the bad sense, in the good sense. You're just going to have somebody that's going to.
I was a winner. I wasn't a loser.
You lost weight.
You're both losers.
But still winner.
You lost.
So you're saying
just the biggest
You're saying if you're
I'm
heavy
sorry,
and you
you're
lose
the
weight,
biggest
you're a
loser.
loser.
Like
No,
the
Wally,
show.
you
Come
see,
on, man.
the problem you have is you never listen. You always running
to
that.
you.
You got two ears to hear and one thing to talk, and you always want to exercise that. I said there are no losers. You're the one that said loser. I said you're no
problem is
loser.
you have- you
the
talk
problem
too
is the
much.
problem is that you don't listen.
Love
You say something?
lifted bees.
You know what we ought to have? We ought to get some duct tape and put it around his mouth
What we ought to
try to tape
What
that
we
old
ought to
bill.
have is a wrestling match.
Well,
Me and
let's have a
Tony.
wrestling match.
Me and Tony.
That would draw a crowd.
I'm fine
Yeah.
with it. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, come on, bring it on, big
I'm
boy.
all right. I'm all right with it. I got no problem.
RT, you be the referee and I'll be the announcer.
Yeah.
Well, what do y'all want to talk about next?
Well, we got to give RT props on his good job emceeing the Hee Haw show.
He did good.
Yeah.
He did do a good job.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people that RT did do a good job. He was the Red Baron. I like that.
The Red Baron.
I would have liked to have seen him be one of the synchronized swimmers.
He was in it in the preliminaries,
Yeah.
but there wasn't quite enough
There
room
wasn't
for all
enough.
of it.
Yeah, there wasn't enough room on
Wasn't
the
enough
stage.
room on the stage.
There wasn't enough for everybody that was in it.
No.
So,
Speaking of that, they had the annual Heat Hall show, or we call it the Heat Hall show. It's at the
Pagoda Community Center.
Pagoda Community. Well, I was sitting there thinking Heat Hall's probably a trademark term. We shouldn't call it that, but at the community center, and it was the weekend. It's always the Thursday and Friday and Saturday before Thanksgiving. But y'all have told me that that cast is going to get back together, and they're going to do one more show, a matinee. When is it, Wally?
December the 28th, 2 o'clock on a Sunday
It's going to be at the Pagoda Community Center.
at the Pagoda Community Center. And we're targeting nursing homes, assisted livings, places for people that can't get out well, and senior citizens groups. We're going to do it for free. We're going to sing. There's going to be Christmas songs and Christian songs as a singing in between the acts. And we had so much fun doing the hee-haw. We thought, well, heck, we'll just do one for free and try to give back to the community at Christmas time, see if we can't bring some joy to somebody's life that don't get to get out during Christmas, because that's a tough time. And that's kind of our thoughts on it.
Now, you said the groups you're targeting, but anybody can come, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, anybody can come, but that's who we would, we want them people like that. That's why we're doing it, too, at 2 o'clock when it's not dark.
Yeah.
Right.
And hoping for the weather will be good, but we just want to bring joy to somebody's heart.
Yeah, and that's the planned date, and I'm assuming if weather gets bad or something, y'all have another day.
Probably move it to the next Sunday at 2 o'clock after New Year.
Yeah, but it's the 28th
8th of December.
Sunday. It's the Sunday after Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that's a good thing, and I think people will will actually enjoy it. It is an enjoyable show.
So if you listen to this podcast, tell somebody that you know that would like to come. It's not a hee-haw show. It's a Bogota never ready for prime time player show.
Yes. Yeah. And it's kind of a variety show.
It's kind of like the Bogota Boys podcast. You can't unsee what you see at it.
Boy, ain't that the truth.
It's all washed up.
But it's
based
better.
on the flood.
It's better. It's better.
Oh, yeah, they're better than our podcast.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, anything else we want to discuss?
I don't have anything.
Yeah, come to see us during duck season. But
Oh, yeah. I'm going to ask you something, Bubba.
Yeah.
What's the hours of the No Limit Cafe during duck season?
So during duck season, it'll be from 5 a.m. to 2, Monday through Saturday. And we're also going to do some cooking on a few select Saturday nights. I don't have it right in front of me, so I'm not 100% on the dates.
Where is that paper? Somebody had it in their hand while
I texted it to somebody.
Well, anyway, I don't know what it is, but let me ask you about that.
We need to read them.
Well, do you mind if I ask Bubba a question while you're
I really
through
wish
your
you'd
phone?
be quiet.
Hey, Bubba, if somebody wants... Now, what do you mean select dinners? That's going to be during the day or at night?
No, it'll be on Saturday nights. We'll be open from 5 to 2, then we'll shut down and get ready and then reopen that night. And we're asking that people reserve a spot because we have limited seating. Also, we'll be offering to-goes for people that don't want to come in and eat, that maybe want to stay at their lodge or whatever,
So they need to call if they need to make reservations, and if people are going to want to get a to-go plate, do they need to call in and?
Yes, I need to know all about that.
Yeah,
It's not showing up on his phone. Have you got a picture
No, I
of it?
sent it to one of y'all
what
on the last time we recorded.
Bubba?
Yes,
what
sir.
about if let's say I'm somebody that's interested in participating in one of those meals? How do I get my name on the list?
You can reach out to me at 731-334-0918. Will be the easiest way. But if you have contact with any of the rest of the guys here, you can reach out to them also. It'll be fine.
Do you know what meals you're going to prepare?
Yes, sir, I do. I finally found it right here.
All right.
So
It's a pre-sale.
it's a
too.
pre-sale. So starting on December the 13th, which is a Saturday night, we're going to do a shrimp bowl. And if you don't like shrimp bowl, then we're going to do some chicken strips and fries for the ladies or people that don't eat shrimp bowl. There will be some appetizers there also. Then we're going to get moved to December 27th, which we're going to do steaks and chicken breast that night with a side salad, baked potato, and roll and dessert. Like I said, there will be some appetizers also. January the 17th, we're going to do the choice of pork steaks and ribs with green beans, loaded potato casserole, and dessert.
Yummy.
And then January the 24th will be the last one. It'll be a choice between pork chops and chicken breast with a salad, baked potato. and roll.
So if I
the shrimp bowl-
say that number again. You get
My
me
number,
hungry.
my
What-
number
what-
is 731-334-0918. And I will say that the shrimp bowl one for December 13th is getting full. So if you do want one and you hear this, let me know.
Okay, that sounds great. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Make me kind of hungry.
Bubblicious.
I ain't had any
Tony,
breakfast yet.
what's your outlook for this duck season?
My outlook? It's positive.
Positive.
It's going to be the best season I ever had. And you know why?
Because I'm hunting with you.
You're not going to go much?
Well, I mean, hunting seasons have ups and lows, Wally. But I'm just going to say, right now I'm feeling good. I think spend some time outdoors. I don't care if I kill a duck, but I'm positive about it. There's ducks in the area.
If that's a good season, I have had a heck of a deer season.
Get to spend some time with some people I like, and I get to spend time with my brother too.
You see how he did that?
Tony, are you getting in shape for the final contest? You're 1-1 with that special person on the races. Are you tuning up for him? Because he does listen.
Oh, he does.
And he got you on the distance, and you got him on the ice. So,
well,
are you laying for him?
I'm not laying for him, Wally. I'm just gonna be Tony.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do my best if we get into the situation where we have to say who's the fastest.
Yeah. Maybe he'll come back and.
Well, we know who the fastest is.
We'll settle the score, and maybe when his kid actually gets old enough that's just born, you'll still beat him.
We know who the fastest is. We know who the fastest is.
Yeah, but you got some of them new lightweight waders.
But remember this. Well, how you know I'm not talking about me being the fastest?
Oh, that's who I thought you was talking about.
I'm not talking about me.
Because you're children, and winners win.
I'm not talking about me being the fastest. But remember this. The turtle beat the hare.
That go back to old man smarts might get you before it's over, Bubba.
I doubt it.
Bubba, I weighed in with all that stuff all the time, and you never made the rule that said I couldn't take it out of my pocket. And you give me the idea. The week before, you accused me of taking my gun out of my pocket, and I showed it to him. That's where the idea come to get everything off of.
But let me go back to you was asking me a question. I like how
we don't like
it. I was gonna say this. I know who the fastest is, and I don't anticipate as much success this time around.
Think he's waiting for you.
Because he knows it's a competition this time.
Yeah, he wasn't even participating in the other two.
Yeah, he was.
Well, the second one, but he kind of...
I beat you.
Yeah.
I grabbed it first.
Yeah.
That ain't how it went. I had a good time.
Yeah, it's exactly how it went.
It's funny.
That's not how it went.
Are you saying I shouldn't have told him about a weight loss competition?
No.
I just want y'all to think about that bar scene next time y'all get to raising your voice at me.
Yeah, I want you to think about it, too.
Twinkle toes over there.
Lied over my feet.
When
Y'all
Twinkle went
that?
back... Twinkle gonna go get it laid back.
He's talking about a scene from the Never Ready for Primetime Players thing, also called the Hee Haw Show. We haven't been in a bar in a long time.
Bar scene.
I've seen bar scenes before.
They were drinking sweet tea and smoking peppermint sticks.
Peppermint stick.
We were high on peppermint.
High on peppermint.
Well, anyway, anything else? People don't.
Yeah, Wally, what's your outlook for this duck season?
Try to hunt every day. Have a good time. Be safe. Make you miserable sometimes and make you wonder others.
He does that every day, don't he?
Yeah, I thought,
just like any other day.
Was your
Protect myself from Tony's onslaught and uncalled for abuse that he wraths. Well,
Spit it out, Wally. Spit it out.
He does something.
You know what? I think some of that weight Wally lost is in that big old tongue of his. Because we know it ain't in his head. That head ain't lost no weight.
Well, RT, what's your outlook for season then, since you're asking them?
Hey, how do you put out the glare on Tony's forehead on the camera shots?
I know how we put it out on yours. You put a hat on yours.
Just depends on the weather.
Depends on
what
the
I
weather.
think.
Yeah, we'll kill ducks if we got wind.
I'm interested to see what places got corn this year, but it ain't near as much.
Yeah, some of it's 2 foot tall, and then when the pivot hit it is 8 foot tall. And there is no in between.
So I think if we could get a couple freeze ups where they really hammer down on it, there should be a lot less food. So I would think they would venture out more this year.
I hope they got plenty of food to eat.
They got plenty. They'll be fine.
Is your outlook based on how many ducks you harvest? RT?
One outlook.
I guess
I have different perspectives on things.
It'll change.
It will. Mine's not.
Did anybody miss Mr. December?
No, I'm saying that
Who?
one part of me
Why don't,
looks at the numbers.
why don't we finish the conversation before you try to change things? Go ahead, RT.
No, I wasn't saying that I base everything off the numbers. I was just saying one part of me does, and then one part's who's there and, memories you make. And
Well, the fellowship with your brothers and your granddad and Wally and them. I mean, that means a lot. But the numbers are in your head. I mean, they're
Well,
gonna
I
be.
can.
well, I mean,
not-
just
they're
like
not-
y'all which Tony ain't as much as, and it may, I guess being younger, to me it's competitive, but
Yeah.
Who are you competing with?
the Ducks.
Oh, okay. As long as you're competing with
Himself.
the Ducks. As long as you compete with the Ducks, not somebody else.
Yeah.
One thing you can't do is let hearing about what somebody else may have harvested affect the way you view your hunt.
I can handle it if much ragging as I get about coon hunting around here.
You do, Bubba, and we done got you another dog.
Yeah,
You ever
yeah.
decided you're
No,
gonna take it?
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is this: if you go out,
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you go out and you harvest a doe, or we was talking about duck hunting. Let's say you go out and you kill 3 or 4 ducks, and you're out. Hey, they worked good, had a wonderful day. Well, you can't let somebody who comes in and says, "Oh, we killed 20," that make it think your hunt wasn't as good.
Right.
And that's hard to do when you're younger.
Oh, definitely.
Well, if you get content, then you get complacent, and then you won't do nothing to try to make it better. So
You got to have a drive about you. Not so much killing, but being able to make it happen. We're the worst of the worst squirrel hunters. We know that.
Well, I'm not.
So if we get 2, we've overcome our. Well, I always beat you, and I'm the worst it is.
Wally, I mean, my gosh, you shot a case of shells.
Well, I can't help it. I got the opportunity to shoot a case.
Well, anyway, per shell, I shot
it's
5
like-
shells,
it's-
killed 4 squirrels.
it's like the
But
weight loss
anyway,
competition.
It ain't
We're
got
not
nothing,
using
Wally, nobody
percents.
cares what you.
We're using
nobody cares
real
what you say.
numbers.
I don't agree that if you're content, you get complacent.
I do.
I don't.
It's the only thing that drives me to
don't.
farm.
I don't.
Yeah, but you got a
I think being,
government job.
I think. Well, yeah, I do have a government job, but it's not an easy job.
I didn't say it was easy.
I think being content is actually a good place. I do.
I think you can be humble,
Yeah.
and
I think those are 2 different concepts.
I think what
content and humble are different.
What
things.
RT's trying to say is you don't base it on numbers, you base it on ability. Like, if me and you didn't hunt with RT, his ability would be lowered a lot because they couldn't kill him if we wasn't there, Tony.
Well, they couldn't.
I mean,
Wally,
Fact.
you've got a point. I mean, when I do the calling
that's right.
and then when I decide to shoot,
Yeah, it creates a challenge that our shooting overcomes.
but anyway,
I
well,
didn't know a
good.
shotgun reach.
Tony's calling creates a challenge our shooting overcomes.
No,
hey,
that ain't
are we
happening.
going to be able to shoot wood ducks on opening day this year?
I hope
Yeah,
I'm
they're
just
from
curious.
we found out the ducks we're shooting are not locals; they're the northern ones.
I just wanted to
How did
ask
how
before
did-
we call
how-
the shot.
how did
Someone
we-
goes
How
hollering.
did we find out?
Because I asked where the ducks were abandoned here were, and they said they all get killed down below us
At what time of year?
during duck season.
I mean, the early part or the later part?
During duck season, they didn't specify opening day.
I've always been hesitant about shooting a wood duck because they're southern ducks.
What about the pet coots?
I know you can't shoot a coot
No, you can't shoot a
or a merganser.
They'll freak me out.
Yeah, the curse of the McGanders are awful.
You get if you shoot a merganser, you're that hole is done in our
Especially
experience
if
for
you-
at least 2 or 3 years. And me and Wally
2 or
ain't
3
got
years, and then it's brought to life.
me and Wally
Brought back to life.
me and Wally don't have 2 or 3
Can't
year
kill
spans
nothing
left.
in there.
Especially if you just get one of the 2, and then it's a curse that keeps going and going.
I like watching them again.
You mean lawn darts?
Yeah, lawn darts. I like watching them fly.
I had to come in there with a smoking stick and walk
Had
around.
exercise.
Burning some sage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we've had a good episode of.
The Bogota
Rambling.
Boys podcast and YouTube.
Oh, and back to the foot race. If we get to
Well,
participate,
we've done segue to something else. Why
That's-
do you keep going back?
you ever silent. When back, I'm gonna have to. I'll share the unique feature about my feet.
Are they webbed?
No, they're not webbed.
Oh, okay.
They point out.
No, they don't.
Are they Bogota backwater?
They are that.
Feet?
No, I've got where most people have 3 bones in their toes. I've got 2.
Oh, two-bone Tony.
You guys short nails.
No,
6 River. You want long nail?
it makes you. It makes
Short
you.
nail or
it
long
makes,
nail?
It makes you fast.
You want boyfriend?
$6.
Anyway,
Graham.
as we segue
Whoever
to our
Graham
close,
is,
Wally,
he's after you.
Wally, anything you want to say before we close?
I get the last word, don't I?
No, you don't.
I thought RT said something, then I did the prayer.
That's not Wally. Praying is not the last word. That's
It's at the end of every sermon when you leave church.
Actually, just to be honest with you, Wally, since you're being technical, I'm the one that says that's the Bogota boys. We'll see you again, so I get the last word. But I'm asking you, is there anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up?
No, we're going to
Good.
try to do more episodes more often, shorter. Maybe we'll find some people that'll get on here and lower their standards enough to get on here and do some podcasts with us. So look for the upcoming episodes.
You know, when he says no and then he talks for 10 minutes, I like it. Bubba?
Just everybody be safe during duck season. Come see us at the cafe, and I wish everybody the best.
RT?
Is it? We can't say Merry Christmas yet, can we?
Too early.
Hopefully it'll be out before Christmas.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Happy
Everybody
Thanksgiving.
have a happy Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read a Bible verse before we go to our prayer. It says, "Set your minds on things that are above, not on things of this earth." That's from Colossians 3:2.
Yeah.
It's something to think about, and everybody be thankful for what they have and family they got. There's a lot of sickness and afflictions going around right now, so remember that in our prayers, Wally, and I don't know, there's been some death in families that we know too, so just remember that and hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving, and that's it from me.
Okay, that's good. Well, I like to say a few things too. I mean, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. And a lot of times as we go about the year, we seem to be focused more on the things that we're not thankful for than the things that we are thankful for. And it could be anything that you should be thankful for. So at least this episode will come out after Thanksgiving, but I'm thankful for a lot of things. Thankful I have a job, thankful for the health that I have. I'm thankful for the people in my life. And other things that I can't say. So let us not forget that we should always be thankful instead of focusing on the things that seem to bother us. Wally, you want to close in prayer?
Yeah. Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us together again to do another podcast. I know sometimes we get to goofing off and it just happens, but in all seriousness, we know you're the greatest one, and we know we live in America, which is a great country, and we know you'll always be there. You're the strength that drives us, Lord. And I just reach out to everyone to do something Christ-like in the coming days. And it costs nothing to try to bring a smile to somebody's heart. It might be the thing that just changes their whole thing. Let's remember all the sick and the afflicted, those that have lost loved ones during this time of year. It should be a happy time, but for some people it will not be. And let's try to be a friend to a friend. Always reach out when you see your friend and say hi, because if you were friends before, you'll be friends again. Protect us, Lord, and help us to be strong. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. It's Bogota Boys. This is November the 26th on a Wednesday. Hopefully this podcast will come out before December the 26th, which I don't know what day is that on. Anyway, the Bogota Boys, we're podcasting from the No Limit Cafe in downtown Bogota, Tennessee, the self-proclaimed duck hunting capital of the world.